If you do not appear, a warrant may issue for your arrest. Thank you.
Your Honor, Ms. Castillo's, you want to hear her go next?
Sure.
Yes.
What's your question? All of the things from the victim's house.
Yeah, no, but
Okay,
I'm
so
find the,
you can contact the local police department. I will give you advice to get your stuff out of that house. Yeah, but it's been a one-time escort. Yeah, so yeah, but you got with the police. Good luck.
Thank you, counsel. Can you tell us your name, please?
Emilia Bay Castillo.
My name is Tom Burney. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate. I am presiding over this proceeding. Next to you is a representative of the Public Defender's Office, and someplace on the screen we have Representative County Attorney's Office. I think we're just checking on your status. What's going on with your Pima County case?
I have my sentencing on the 27th of this month. And I signed a plea for mandatory probation on one of my cases, and then I signed another plea for hopefully probation on my other case, but I don't know what I'm gonna get for the other case. Hopefully probation though.
All right. So we're just gonna set a new review hearing for you on April 8th at 9 a.m.
All right, cool.
Right here. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Can you tell me your name, please?
Michael Long.
Mr. Long, my name is Tom Burney. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate. I am presiding over this initial appearance proceeding. I am seeing you in connection with a warrant out of Marana, and also a separate warrant, I guess, out of Pima County JP Court. If we release you on this matter, you're actually going to have a chance to show up in court.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll give you one more try. So in your Marana case, I'm going to release you on that.
Where are the files for Michael Long? My files. They're not in.
Thank you.
With a court date of April 8th. Is this right? You looking for?
These are also his.
Oh. Mr. Long, sadly, however, I'm going to have to change my decision. I just came across some new files from Tucson City Court where they, in fact, wish me to hold you on a probation violation matter that they are filing against you. And so, in connection with your Tucson City Court matter, I'm going to hold you on a $700 bond with a court date of March 27th at 1:30. Therefore, then in your Marana matter, I'm going to hold you on a $100 bond with a court date on March 11th at noon, appointing an attorney by the name of Janet Altschuler to represent you.
There's no earlier court dates for that one that's on the 27th?
No. And then on your Justice of the Peace Court matter,
Gonna hold you to a separate $100 bond with the court date of March 11th at 1 p.m. Appointed attorney by the name of William Parvin to represent you. Thank you.
Okay. Norman?
Signers.
Flush it up. That's what's going on.
If you're giving him and I a date, yes.
Can you tell me your name, please?
Robert Shulman?
Mr. Ullman, my name is Tom Burning. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate presiding over this initial appearance proceeding. I am seeing you in connection with one class 1 misdemeanor charge of domestic violence, disorderly conduct. Going to release you on this matter with the court date in Pima County Justice of the Peace Court of April 8th at 10:30 a.m. Releasing you on the conditions that you commit no acts of domestic violence, have no contact with the alleged, or not return to the alleged victim's residence. You can go back to obtain property if you need to do some copy of law enforcement. Thank you.
Thank you.
You said you live there?
Yeah.
Next.
I tried it. You know, certain girl, or that,
What court? Who go to court?
yeah.
Come to the first time. Go over here.
And that little boy came running,
Good morning, sir. Could you tell us your name?
whose name was you actually?
Thank you. My name is Tom Burning. I'm a city court magistrate. I am seeing you in connection with, I think we have 26 warrants out of Tucson City Court. So I'm gonna hold you on a $500 bond. You're gonna have a court date in front of Judge Blue on April 12th, which I believe is next Tuesday at 1:45 p.m. I'm appointing the city's public defender's office to represent you.
Yeah, the jury there.
All right.
I'm not ready.
Good luck, sir.
Aye. I have to do, I have to do, bad deed, yeah. Why,
Good morning. Could you tell me your name?
James Chavez.
Mr. Chavez, my name is Tom Burning. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate. I am presiding over this initial appearance proceeding. I am seeing you in connection with misdemeanor charges of assault, criminal trespass, and disorderly conduct. Going to release you on this matter. Going to have a court date, Tucson City Court, April 8th at 2 p.m. Releasing you on the condition that you not go back to 616 North 4th Street. That's where you got arrested at, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Shoulders.
Good morning. My name is Tom Burning. Can you tell me what your name is?
Dakota Childers.
Mr. Childers, I'm seeing you on new charges of disorderly conduct, assault, criminal trespass, and the second set of assault and disorderly conduct. Connection to these matters. Gonna hold you on a $750 bond with the court date of March 18th at 1:45, appointing the city's public defender's office to represent you. Thank you.
In the pit. Yeah, great. Come on. You coming up? What number? Oh, yeah, it's up to you. Wait. Yes, honorable. Hey. Yeah, thanks. I do that in our office because we guys sometimes ask for them. Hey, that's the only for this.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna talk to my people, because they do that last person. He's like,
I was really working it out, that's the man.
Can you tell me your name, please?
Daniel Colon.
Mr. Cologne, my name is Tom Burning. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate. I'm presiding over this initial appearance proceeding. I am seeing you in connection with new misdemeanor charges of criminal trespass and false report. You're apparently being held by the Superior Court on another, or I guess adult probation maybe. Anyway, in connection with this, I'm going to release you with a review date of April 8th at 9 a.m., appointing an attorney by the name of Gary Grinkowitz to represent you. Thank you.
Okay.
Good morning. Can you tell me your name?
Lorena Gallardo.
Laura, my name is Tom Burning. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate. I am seeing you in connection with one misdemeanor charge of domestic violence, disorderly conduct. I'm going to release you on this matter. Going to have a court date in Tucson City Court of April 16th at 1:30 p.m. I am releasing you on the conditions that you commit no acts of domestic violence. You will get a copy of the paperwork with the court date on it. If you do not appear, a warrant may issue for your arrest. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Holmes.
Good morning, could you please tell me your name? Ms. Holmes, my name is Tom Burning, I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate. I am seeing you in connection with one misdemeanor charge, class 1 misdemeanor, domestic violence, disorderly conduct. Gonna release you on this matter. The court date in Tucson City Court of April 22nd at 1:45 p.m. Releasing you on the condition that you have no contact with Gilbert Martinez or return to his residence. If you need to go back there to obtain property, you can do so in the company of law enforcement. Thank you.
Listen, notice.
Good morning, can you tell me your name?
Notice.
My name is Tom Burning, I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate. I am presiding over this initial appearance proceeding. I am seeing you in connection with misdemeanor charges of domestic violence assault and domestic violence criminal damage. Those are class 1 misdemeanors. Gonna release you on these matters. With a court date in Tucson City Court of April, sure I got the date right, April 16th at 1:30 p.m. Releasing on the condition you have no contact with Elizabeth. Actually, you can have contact with Elizabeth, but you cannot return to her residence. If you need to go back there to obtain property, you can do so in company of law enforcement. Thank you.
Thank you.
On to the next matter is going to be the misdemeanor Spanish interpreter. Oh, I'm sorry, no. No, this is Mr. Reeves, I'm sorry.
The Spanish interpreter.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor.
Sir, can you tell us your name?
Señor, ¿me puede decir?
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Chris Ruiz.
Do you need
Chris.
an interpreter?
No, sir.
You're fine in English?
It's the next one, Your Honor.
Okay. I heard something else, but apparently you are in fact fine. So my name is Tom Burning. I'm Tucson City Court Magistrate. I am seeing you in connection with one misdemeanor charge of domestic violence assault, class 1 misdemeanor. Going to release you on this matter. The court date in Tucson City Court of April 9th at 2:30. Release you on the condition that until further order of the court, you have no contact with the Mariah Dawn. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Antes de volar.
Could you tell us your name, please?
José Manuel Gámez de Boyado.
Mr. Interpreter, you there?
José Manuel. ¿Cuál es su nombre, señor? José Manuel Gámez de Boyado. José Manuel Gámez de Boyado.
My name is Tom Burning. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate presiding over this initial appearance proceeding.
Mi nombre es Tomás Burning. Soy el juez que está sobre la sesión esta mañana.
Next to you is a representative of the Public Defender's Office.
Enseguida de usted está el representante de los abogados del piso.
On the screen or in the background, we have a representative of the County Attorney's Office.
También en la pantalla está el fiscal del condado. Por el Ministerio Público.
I am seeing you in connection with a warrant out of Pima County Justice of Peace Court on a shoplifting charge.
Yo lo estoy viendo ahora por la acusación de un cargo de robo en tienda y es una orden de aprehensión, ¿no? Del Tribunal de Justicia aquí en el condado de Pima. Sí.
You also have a new charge out of Tucson City Court, you have charges of Tucson City Court and warrants from them in, I think, 7 or 8 separate cases.
También tiene nuevos cargos con la municipal de Tucson, tiene órdenes de aprehensión y aparentemente unos 7 u 8 casos.
In your justice of the peace court case, I'm gonna hold you on a $200 bond with the court date of March 11th at 1 p.m.
En el caso de que tiene la orden de aprehensión en el Tribunal de Justicia, va a ser una fianza de $200. Su próxima audiencia delante de un juez, en este caso, va a ser el 11 de marzo a la 1 de la tarde.
Appointing an attorney by name of Doug Taylor to represent you.
Le voy a asignar al abogado Doug Taylor para que lo represente.
In your Tucson City Court cases,
Sus casos aquí en la municipal de Tucson.
it's gonna hold you on a separate $200 bond.
Va a ser otra fianza adicional de $200.
Appointing the city's public defender's office to represent you.
En estos casos le voy a asignar al abogado de oficio aquí del municipio.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Atención.
Yeah, you did.
No, I need to sleep.
Tell us your name, please.
Patricia Borges.
My name is Tom Burning. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate presiding over this initial appearance proceeding. Next to is a representative of the Public Defender's Office. In the background is a representative, actually on the screen is representative of the County Attorney's Office. I'm seeing you in connection with felony charge of aggravated robbery, class 3 felony, theft of means of transportation, class 3 felony. Pretrial Services recommends that you be released to their supervision with conditions you have no contact with the alleged victim or return to any incident locations. County Attorney's Office incurs one of the act conditions of no firearms and no alcohol. I'm going to release you to supervision at pretrial if the conditions you have no alcohol, illegal drugs, whatever monitoring counseling they deem appropriate, no firearms or other weapons, no contact with alleged victims or return to incident location. Appoint the Legal Defender's Office to represent you. And let's see. I think I set your co-defendants for March 18th. So I'm going to set you for a preliminary hearing on March 18th at 1:30 p.m. Thank you. Who's this?
Everyone. Put it back to 71. They said Chairman.
Could you tell me your name, please?
Yvette Moreno.
Ms. Moreno, my name is Tom Burning. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate. I am presiding over this initial appearance proceeding. Next to is a representative of the Public Defender's Office. On the screen is a representative of the County Attorney's Office. Senior in connection with felony charges of aggravated assault, class 2 felony, theft of means of transportation, class 3 felony, aggravated robbery, class 3 felony, criminal damage, class 4 felony, and unlawful flight from a law enforcement vehicle, class 5 felony. Pretrial recommends that you not be released on your promise to appear. If you are released, that you possess no firearms or other weapons, consume no alcohol, do not drive without a license, no contact with your alleged victims or return to the incident location. County Attorney's Office recommends that you be held in $75,000 bond plus if you release pretrial supervision. And I think the conditions are already covered. Counsel,
Your Honor, $75,000 being excessive. I'd ask the bond of $15,000. She's only a 3 on the FTA scale with longstanding ties to the community. I do understand these are pretty serious charges. Her criminal history is only DUI, so she doesn't have a violent history prior to these allegations.
thank you. Going to hold the defendant on a $41,000 bond with the court date of March 18th at 1:30. Appointing the legal advocate, no alcohol, legal drugs, don't drive without a license, if released to supervision of pretrial, no contact and no return. Thank you.
Thank you.
Spanish interpreter, Your Honor.
All right.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Could you tell me your name, please, sir?
¿Cuál es su nombre, por favor, señor?
Luis Rodolfo Martínez Soto.
Luis Rodolfo Martínez Soto.
My name is Tom Burning. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate. I am presiding over this initial appearance proceeding.
Hola, señor, mi nombre es Thomas Burning, soy el juez que está sobre esta sesión, pues de aquí del municipio de Tucson. Yo voy a ser el que va a atender su audiencia preliminar.
Next to you is a representative of the Public Defender's Office.
Enseguida de usted son representantes de los abogados de oficio
On the screen is the representative of the County Attorney's Office.
y en la pantalla son representantes del Ministerio Público, el fiscal del mandado.
Pretrial Services recommends that you be released on your promise to appear.
Muchos servicios están recomendando que lo dejen salir libre solo en su promesa de presentarse aquí en el tribunal,
With the condition that you possess no firearms or other weapons.
la condición para que salga libre bajo los servicios de previo justicia es de que no tenga ningún arma o arma de fuego.
County Attorney's Office recommends that you be held on a $25,000 bond plus pretrial supervision.
El fiscal o el Ministerio Público está pidiendo que le den una fianza de $25,000 y también que esté bajo supervisión de servicios previos a juicio que alcanza la fianza.
Adding the condition that you're not consuming alcohol or other illegal drugs.
Y la otra condición, si llega a pagar la fianza, es que no consume ninguna sustancia ilícita o alcohol.
Mr. Green, I suspect you, and I ask you to elaborate, you're going to talk about the quantity, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor, and I would just note, this is a very large quantity of meth, and it's clearly over the threshold for prison only, but I would just note that I don't believe there's any way that this is his first time doing anything like this, because no one would trust him with this amount of drug, our first run, so that's the reason for the high bond request, Your Honor.
El señor juez le pregunta al fiscal o al Ministerio Público cuál es su posición, simplemente sospechando, ¿no?, que va a atender la cantidad de la metanfetamina que se le encontró y que también es mucho más de la cantidad donde se requiere prisión como la única consecuencia, ¿no? Y obviamente no es la primera vez, porque si le tienen confianza con una cantidad grande, no quiere decir que es la primera vez que hace esto. Por eso estoy pidiendo la fianza de $25,000.
Counsel,
So, Your Honor, I certainly appreciate the amount in these allegations. However, he is a one-on-one on the NCA FTA scale. This defense does involve a gun, but there's no allegation that he was a prohibited possessor. And from the information in front of us, he has no criminal history whatsoever. We can't just assume on a hunch he's done this before when that's not in front of us right now. The information available is he has these allegations and no other criminal history. I'd ask that he be released to pretrial services.
Thank you.
Señor juez, sí, podemos reconocernos la cantidad, pero en la escala de falta de comparecer y otro índice está muy bajo. Sabemos que tenía un arma de fuego, pistola en particular, pero pues aquí no se está entrando en el caso. Aparentemente no tiene ningún historial penal. Y uno no puede asumir de porque lo agarraron con esta cantidad que lo había hecho anteriormente. Entonces, aparentemente no hay, y pedimos que por favor lo dejen salir bajo la supervisión de servicios previos a juicio.
I will not consider the speculation about criminal history.
No voy a considerar la especulación de un historial penal.
But I will hold the defendant on a $10,000 bond.
Pero sí voy a detener al acusado con una fianza de $10,000.
The court date of March 18th at 1:30.
La próxima vez en el tribunal va a ser el 18 de marzo a la 1:30 de la tarde.
Appointing the public defender's office to represent him.
Asignándole el abogado de juicio para que lo represente.
If he is released, it will be the supervision of pretrial.
Y acaso sale, sería bajo supervisión de servicios previos a juicio.
Conditions including no firearms or other weapons.
Condiciones son las siguientes: ningún arma o arma de fuego en su posición.
No alcohol or illegal drugs.
Alcohol, sustancias ilícitas.
And whatever monitoring, counseling, pretrial deems appropriate.
Y lo que la supervisión y la consejería que le exige servicios previos a juicio. Y lo que ellos piensan que es apropiado en este caso.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Call that number.
Llamaste el número.
¿Usted? Ok, gracias.
Thank you.
Me retiro.
Can I excuse?
What's that? Yeah, $10,000 bond. Okay.
Am I excused?
Yes.
Sí, no, puede retirarse.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Need to vote up on this Spanish. Yeah.
Good morning, sir. Could you tell us your name?
Gabino Venezuela?
Do you need a Spanish interpreter, Mr. Valenzuela?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, we'll go with it. My name is Tom Burning. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate, and I am presiding over this initial appearance proceeding. Next to you is a representative of the Public Defender's Office. On the screen, we have representative of the County Attorney's Office. Seeing you in connection with one Class 2 felony charge of what's called a drive-by shooting. Pretrial recommends you release their supervision for further monitoring counseling if deemed appropriate. No contact with alleged victims, no firearms or other weapons. County Attorney's Office recommends you be held a $75,000 bond plus pretrial supervision. Adding an additional condition, no alcohol or illegal drugs. Mr. Green.
You know, the state's just concerned on the violent nature of the offense being drive-by shooting.
Counsel.
May I have one moment, Your Honor?
Sure.
Judge, while he maintains the presumption of innocence, I'd ask you follow pretrial services recommendation and release him. He's very low on the NCA's scale. He does not have an NBCA flag, one on the FTA scale. Looks like he just turned 18 this past December. He informs me that he lives with his mother and father. They have safe housing available. Doesn't look like he's a flight risk. Looks like he's gonna appear. I think pretrial services is appropriate here.
I'm sorry, my mom thought their grandpa and grandma.
Grandpa and grandma, I'm sorry. I really need to bug up on the Spanish.
I'm gonna release the defendant to supervision of pretrial with a court date of March 28th at 1:30, appointing the public defender's office. No firearms or other weapons. Monitoring counseling as pretrial deems appropriate. No alcohol or illegal drugs. Thank you.
Number 68, and I'm pretty sure that's with their lawyer.
Alright, good luck. Have a nice day.
Yeah, from,
Okay.
Victor? Joseph? You can see on the brown check on the please.
Good morning. Can you tell us your name, please?
Victor,
Last name?
Caldera.
My name is Tom Burning. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate. I'm presiding over this initial appearance proceeding. Next to you is a representative of the Public Defender's Office. On the screen is a representative of the County Attorney's Office. We are seeing you in connection with one Class 5 felony of criminal damage. Pretrial recommends that you be released on your promise to appear, that you do not drive without a valid license, that you consume no alcohol no alcohol, and that you have no contact with the alleged victim. County Attorney's Office recommends you release the supervision of pretrial, added condition no firearms. I'm going to release you on your promise to appear with the court date of March 28th at 1:30, appointing the Public Defender's Office to represent you. No contact with any alleged victims. No alcohol or illegal drugs. Do not drive without a valid license. No firearms or other weapons. Thank you.
Something next week.
yeah, that's right.
Okay, just 15 seconds ago, I remember.
Yeah.
Change it. No, it was on his promise to appear.
Thank you.
The boss. Thank you.
Could you tell me your name, please?
Peter Bass.
Mr. Fast, my name is Tom Burning. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate. Next to you is a representative of our Public Defender's Office. In the background is a representative of our County Attorney's Office. I'm seeing you in connection with one Class 4 felony charge, narcotic drug possession and paraphernalia possession. Additionally, there's a misdemeanor warrant, I think, out of Pima County JP Court. A little bit earlier this morning, the County Attorney's Office dismissed the felony charge against you. So you're going to be released on that matter, and that
Thank you.
case is subject to being refiled, so if you have any questions about that process, you can talk to the lawyer next to you. On your misdemeanor matter, I'm going to release you on that also. You're gonna have a court date of April 15th at 8:30 in Pima County, or excuse me, wrong day, April 8th at 8:30 a.m. in Pima County Justice of Peace Court. Don't go back to wherever it is you got arrested at. You'll get a copy of the paperwork with the information on it. If you do not appear, a warrant will be issued for your arrest. Thank you.
Yes, to be released today?
Yes.
Next court date is in justice.
To be released, yeah. Good. All right. If I could change it.
Is that, do I have somebody there? I can't tell. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Could you tell me your name, please?
Gabriel Green,
Mr. Green, my name is Tom Burning. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate. Next to you is a representative of the Public Defender's Office. On screen is representative of the County Attorney's Office. We are seen in connection with one felony charge in narcotic drug possession, class 4 felony. Paraphernalia possession, class 6 felony. There's a new misdemeanor shoplifting charge, class 1 misdemeanor, and then there's a warrant out of, I think, Tucson City Court on a misdemeanor matter. In regards to the felony, a little bit earlier this morning, the County Attorney's Office dismissed that charge. That dismissal was called without prejudice, meaning it is subject to being refiled. After discretion, you can talk to the lawyer next to you about what that might mean for you, but for the time being, that charge is dismissed. In connection with the misdemeanor matter. I am, I guess the only one that is from Tucson City Court, then we release you on that. Court date Tucson City Court of April 17th at 9:30. Release you on the condition that you not go back to where you were arrested at. Thank you.
Sure.
Look,
Yeah, I think you will.
we'll get it later.
Can you tell me your name, please?
Christian Montaño.
My name is Tom Burning. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate, presiding over this initial appearance proceeding. Next to you is a representative of the Public Defender's Office. In the background is representative of the County Attorney's Office. I guess we're seeing you in connection with an update on what's going on with your, let's see, what's going on here? What's going on with your cases in Pima County, do you know? Counsel?
Okay, she's not by.
Couldn't hear anything.
My federal probation officer has been keeping up with him. I'm sorry, sir.
All right, so you got a Pima County and a federal case?
No, on the federal case, I got reinstated on federal
Okay.
probation. So I was waiting to get out so I can go to rehab.
And on your Pima County, you just told me, but I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat what's going on in Pima County?
On Pima County, my federal probation officer has been keeping up with my state probation officer, and they said they're not violating on both sides. So I'm just waiting. Because the warrant they have is from 2022, and I didn't violate the new charge, or I didn't violate the state at all. So.
All right. I am going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services. How long do you think you're going to be there? Do you have any idea?
Where at, sir?
In Pima County Jail, if I don't hold you.
If you don't hold me,
So, may I have a second, Judge?
Yeah, tell me, I'm trying to see whether I need to hold him for time credits or can actually get the Santa Cruz County.
Your Honor, I just looked at the, revocation case, it looks like it's set for disposition here on April. Oh, wait, no, never mind, that's from last year, I'm not sure what's going on with that, disregard what I said, sorry.
Yeah, so, all right, give us one more. Judge, it's, the pretrial service workup indicates he's detained without bond pending some kind of probation violation, but the information I have is they're not going forward on that. He's on federal probation, so I'd ask you to consider his release so he can go address a warrant out of Santa Cruz and, go do his federal probation.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm gonna release him with supervision of pretrial, where I remind counsel deemed appropriate. Gonna report,
Thank you, Your Honor.
no, not done. Report to, report to Santa Cruz County no later than March 18th at 4 p.m. Actually, let me take that back. I'll make it March 20th. So you need to get down there. If you're actually still in custody, then you need to make arrangements to contact Santa Cruz County and tell them that you're still in custody in Pima County, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Good luck. Thank you.
Guys, come sit up here. Okay? Talk to the judge, okay?
Can you tell us your name, please?
Jose Paz.
Mr. Paz, my name is Tom Bernie. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate. Next to you is representative of the Public Defender's Office. On the screen is representative of the County Attorney's Office. We are seeing you in connection with felony charges of burglary, 2 counts, class 4 felony, misdemeanor theft charge, 2 counts, and then criminal trespass, misdemeanor, and then a warrant on the assault charge. Pretrial recommends it to be released to their supervision with the condition to have no contact with the alleged victims or return to the incident location. You participate in monitoring, counseling as they deem appropriate. County Attorney's Office concurs when you need to add conditions of no firearms or other weapons and no alcohol and illegal drugs. And your felony, I'm going to release you to supervision of pretrial with the court date of March 28th at 1:30, appointing the Public Defender's Office, whatever monitoring, counseling, pretrial deems appropriate, no alcohol, illegal drugs, no firearms or other weapons, no return to the incident location or any contact with alleged victims. In your misdemeanor cases, I'm going to release you on those with a separate court date in Pima County Justice of Peace Court of April 8th at 10:30 with the conditions you have no contact with the alleged victims or return to the incident location. You need to get 2 pieces of paper, 2 separate court dates. You need to show up for both. And if you don't show up, warrants will be issued for your arrest, okay? Right, take that as an affirmative.
Your Honor, maybe in terms of you this morning,
You may be. Nice to hear from you.
oh, great to see you as well, thank you.
Could you tell me your name, please?
Azumi Antoinette Smith.
My name is Tom Burning. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate. I am presiding over this initial appearance proceeding. Next year is a representative of the Public Defender's Office. On the screen is representative of the County Attorney's Office. We are seeing you in connection with a felony charge, Class 6 felony of escape, then new misdemeanor charges of domestic violence, assault, and paraphernalia possession, and a warrant on criminal trespass misdemeanor. Pretrial recommends that you not be released on your promise to appear. If you are released, you have no contact with the alleged victims, return to the incident location, commit no acts of domestic violence. County Attorney's Office recommends that you be released to supervision of pretrial, added conditions of no alcohol and drugs and no firearms. I am going to release you to supervision of pretrial with a court date of March 28th at 1:30 p.m. appointing the Public Defender's Office. No firearms or other weapons, no alcohol, other illegal drugs. Don't go to the contact the alleged victims or go to the incident location. Then on your misdemeanor matter, I'm going to also release you on that with a court date in Tucson City Court. Hold on. With a court date of April 16th at 1:30 p.m. With the conditions that you have no contact with Abigail Garcia until further order of the court, no return to her residence. If you need to go back there to obtain property, you can do so with custody of law enforcement. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's the phone, Defender's Office, give them, actually.
Yeah, they're gonna release later today, all three trials, yeah.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Could you tell me your name, please?
Christopher Tucker.
Mr. Tucker, my name is Tom Burney. I'm a Tucson City Court Magistrate, presiding over this initial appearance proceeding. Next year is a representative of the Public Defender's Office. On the screen is representative of the County Attorney's Office. We're seeing you with a warrant. Where's the warrant from? Mr. Green, where's the warrant from? I can't tell. North Carolina. Got a warrant from North Carolina on a parole violation. County Attorney's Office recommends that at least temporarily be held without bond because that's what I believe the statute requires. Counsel?
I believe the statute requires that to, so I'll defer to the court.
We set the hearing, no bond hearing, March 13th at 2:30, appointing the Legal Defender's Office. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, guys. And everybody to jail. You've been great.
I appreciate you, Your Honor. You have a good one.
All right. See you later.
With proven quality at lower than low prices, Kroger brand products make you feel like you're winning.